Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you the second version of my back Reddit clone backend testing, in which I was going to use the which I'm going to use Go ginframework, MongoDB database is the MongoDB database for our code, and basically in one service, and basically the user based token based authentication. And at the last part of the project I will going to show the serverless API integration with which include Amazon DynamoDB as a database, Amazon API gateway, AWS API gateway, and AWS Lambda function application. In this API of creating the vote service, which was initially in the version 1 was used, the database was removed to avoid concurrency. But for the version 2 I am using the special service where the service has it vote service API has been created. So let's get started. So basically, this is the basically I have two kind of router. One router without authentication, where the register login had been happened, and other kinds of routers where the authentication had been taken using the middleware. And here's the middleware code. So in this project, I have followed the basically monolithic structure, in which there is a controller where the many controller API controllers have been created. Database configuration. In this configuration, MongoDB database has been configured using the basically the server, basically MongoDB, and there is a basically middleware part where the authentication middleware tokens have been created. In this code, the token had been generated, and after that, these are the models which have been used, and these are the routes which are already told. And there's a utility function where the helper tokens and the email validation have been created. The email validation is important as it is a primary key for the DynamoDB database. So we will talk about it details later. So let's get started. So here is the post API. In this, I'm going to basically write the name as username name as cool boy. Basically, the email ID will going to be c@c.com. Password will be same as the same. The mobile number will going to change to 9. So let's try to run this code. Let's see what happens. Okay, so insertion ID has been created. So let's say see if the data has been created or not. Okay, so basically this is the admin part. We'll avoid this c@c.com. It passes from here. Let's try to log in. Basically, for generating token, initially it takes little bit of time because all authentication, all encryption, decryptions are taken. So it's taking little bit of time. So here I will put the token. Acts as the internal token for front end, and let's try the another sets of API. First, we will going to create the subpacket as we have seen. So we write the direct. This is as one. So I should it should be opposite. Right? So this should become below it. It make a little bit more sense. Save it. Okay. So sorry. I have to put the post that had not been created. Yes. Yes. Therefore, the document result is coming. Basically, it means that there is no document exists in the database with that path. So therefore, that error is coming. Yeah. The subreddit has been created. The ID we're going to save it for post. Yeah. So here we're going to put the subreddit ID before only, because we have to integrate with the ID. So we will create two, create two, one more. Just to have some little bit of idea, if things are working perfectly, we will create in multiple entries. So now we will wait for the get request. Yeah, here the total count is three and three created. And in the database, go to subreddit. Here the three entries have been created: subreddit one, subreddit two, subreddit three. And is the basically date created and date updated. Initially, both will be going to be same. So seeing the logic of the created and updated, we will going to see for the update users and all those things. So let's see, try with the uh, basically we will search by ID. If by ID it is working or not. And then basically the basic logic will be, since I'm not going to repeat it for other APIs. So let's see. Yeah, the subreddit 2 has been come, and if we see it's like second only. It's second only. That's 61, yeah, of course. So let's remove it. Now we're going to create a post. Subreddit, subreddit name, create title will be like one. This is post one. I mean, it is not needed for testing purpose. Let's see what's it happening. There's a just description. I like zero is out of range for line zero. Okay. It's a get request. So basically, in Golang, it's also important if we can debug the errors. Like here, the panic had been used. So where there is some panic error had been put, and it is the error which is coming, and all those things are like the decimal error integration had been coming. This is basically a decoded error. Zero S basically is a kind of the basically crypto based decoding. So here all the those errors, how the things are related. Like A error can cause B error, B error cause C error, C cause D error. So debugging is also a skill to be a good backend developer. So let's try again. So basically I put the get request where the data is or not existing. Let's try. Yeah, now data is coming. Now we will create post 2. This is post 2. So these basic things should be remember. This is post 2, post 3. So you can see there the everywhere there the post vote has not been taken, vote will be taken. If we are going to see this vote functionality of vote in the vote API, where the serverless API had been implemented, external serverless API has been implemented, where the vote API will be used. So let's see. how many APIs are created. The count is three, and we have created three API, and these three API will exist in this server. Again, the name of this post. Okay, let's try for another set of API. So basically, we're going to edit the API. Let's try for first get request. So here the ID we will take, or maybe just go for edit only. So basically, I'm going to edit the API number three. Request here, take the ID from here. Get requests are already tested, so don't waste time on that. We will put the post. Oh, just we keep the title empty, so it will be indicated whether things works editing happened or not. Yeah, title description. Where is description? What is automatic should created? Not change. I think okay. So maybe data has not been saved in the data. There is the data. Yeah, controller. Saved which have not been saved. Request post the data has not been update one. Other description. Okay. It should not be nil. Therefore, basically the you have to know like what exactly issue are created. Like we cannot just set the name. Therefore, no editing is happening. So I just write something. Post three. On the how to debug things as quickly as possible. Oh, cat. Not again. Yeah. Uh, now what is it? This. Look, we can just go for. Maybe I put something. We tested that later, but later. Log out. Maybe that's not the token part. Edit user. I might have made some issue. Let's see. And the same series is 77 So here the things are working. So maybe I've made some issue in that part edit user. I will test that and put the code later because I will do the code testing live. And edit push would be similar to your username. Yeah, here the basically we can see like if something username post come or not. We will see by user. So basically one, two, three was coming. Let's try to log in with another view and see if things were same or not. So we have the admin API. So just test it. So this should data should not come because I have not created any API. Yeah, it's null. Oh, just create one post API. Just it's null also okay. So now try with post ID. I'm just check what the URLs are taking to get from there. So where the URLs are post ID. ID had to be taken from here. It's on random post ID. Oh man, the API. No, no, this is oh, command person or two. Okay, so like post by. Okay, test it. Oh, slash also. So there is no post existing that this name. So oh, we have not created any command. So first we will create a command. Put the post. Oh no, create command. Post ID will put the same. Command will X. Now see, now should not come. Yeah, here the thanks has come. So by post ID. So we have pre-tested the post ID. Oh yeah, testing. So it is the best, like it is the crux part of the user. Like for this user, it's like user aid at the rate.com has admin access. So when I click here, the all users I created user will come. Like four users have come. Now I will log in with some another ID like C. I will see that because we initially created and we will get it. So that is this. Then we will test it. So when we run again testing, it should show the error because authorization has not provided to another users. Yeah, unauthorized to access this resource. So basically, it's the crux of the resource that authorization is working fine and this API is working. It means things are working well for us because we have provided admin access to that API. Now it's a serverless API. So to test serverless API,